since I was young, I've been a man. My bro higher than a fucking ceiling fan. I've been training for this, you don't understand. You walk on some man, I understand. When they say I can't, I show I can. I'ma get to the bag and do it again. I'm throwing these bands, I sure can. But I'm just getting started, I might just pop out in Charlotte. Whether you like me or not, I'ma get it.
Yo, what is good YouTube? It is your boy GiideyDF, and in today's video we're going to be going through the Slashing Playmaker. The Slashing Playmaker is one of the best builds this year. It can shoot, it can dunk, it can literally do anything on the game. Make sure you guys watch this whole video as well just to get a better understanding about the build, and I'm going to go more in depth about how you should play with this build and what SIGs you should use with this build, and just everything in general on what you should be doing with this build to be a better Slashing Playmaker and to be more consistent with this build. The best lineup for this build is going to have to be a Slashing Playmaker and a shooting big. No matter what, ISO is so overpowered in this, so as long as you guys have the LeBron James step back, which is a LeBron James size up escape, you guys can keep spamming that like step back thing. I get a massive step back and you can just keep speed boosting and shooting off that. It's just going to work every single time with ISO because they can't guard you on the ISO. They're going to have to drop off the center. It's a 3 every time or a rim run every time. So when you start off on the Slashing Playmaker, you guys are going to end up with a 67 3-point shot on this build. Just because it's 67 doesn't mean you can't shoot. It means you can shoot every single shot. I can literally make every single shot on this build as long as you guys know your jump shot. And your mid-range is a 75 as well, and you start off with an 82 driving dunk. The 82 driving dunk doesn't matter because when you get takeover and you choose Slashing takeover, it's going to raise your stats by 10, which 92 is the elite contact dunks, and you guys are going to be able to get contact dunks, as you guys are going to be seeing throughout all these clips, me getting insane contact dunks at 88 overall. And once I hit 99, I get contact dunks literally with no takeover. Now I'm just going to go through some badges you guys must have on this build if you guys want insane animations. The first badge is going to be pretty obvious. You guys want Posterizer. Obviously what Posterizer does is just makes you just dunk on people and has a higher chance of you dunking on them. This new badge here, Limitless Takeoff. Limitless Takeoff is the best badge in the game. You guys are going to literally jump from anywhere, jump over people, jump from the free throw line and dunk the ball. Literally the best badge I've ever seen in the game for a slasher. So if you guys want insane animations, make sure to use Limitless Takeoff and you guys will just see amazing animations. Slithery Finisher is also another key badge. It just improves your player's ability to avoid contact when attacking the rim. So when you guys are ISOing and you want to do a hop step or a Euro, it's just going to help it be a lot more easier just to get around him and just take the layup or the dunk. So that's why Slithery Finisher is a key badge you guys want to be using on the Slashing Playmaker. There's also a lot of other key finishing badges that I could go over, but I don't know what ones as of now are going to be the greatest. There is ones like Mouse in the House that is going to give a boost to your layups if the opponent is much smaller. I haven't tested this one, so I'm not too sure about this. There's Giant Slayer that we had from previous 2Ks that's going to heighten the effectiveness of layups over taller defenders. We have Acrobat as well. I don't know how Acrobat is going to work, but yeah, there's a lot of badges you guys can run, but the 3 main badges you guys want, as I've said, is Posterizer, Limitless Takeoff, and Slithery Finisher. The 3 most important badges you guys need. Just before I go into the shooting badges, I just want to make sure everybody is subscribed to the channel with post notifications on and has liked the video. Also, go follow all my socials that are going to be linked in the description as well. I would really appreciate it if you guys could do that for me. Now getting into the shooting badges, I just want to go through the easiest badges you guys are going to have for ISO. Number 1 badge you guys must have is Sniper. It exaggerates the impact of a good and poor shot timing. So basically, every shot you guys are going to shoot is basically going to go in with this badge. Because every single person I have played that has shot a white, it is mainly going to go in. This badge is completely broken, so make sure you guys use this badge with this build. The other badge that you guys want to do for the next one would have to be Stop and Pop. Stop and Pop does a boost to your shot rating on standstill 3-point shots after dribbling. So this is basically if you were just doing a dribble move and you do a little quick stop or you just stop and shoot, that's all it is. And then you guys are going to get a massive boost to your jump shot. So yes, Stop and Pop is a must-have as well. Now, these 3 badges are the ones that you guys are going to have to choose from. You can either have Hot Zone Hunter and Green Machine, or you can have Hot Zone Hunter and Blinders. It all really depends on what you guys want. Hot Zone Hunter is going to help you with your hot zones and just green every shot. Green Machine is obviously going to help you with, if you green one shot, then you're going to green your second, most likely. And Blinders is probably the most overpowered badge in the game. It's basically going to make, if a defender's on your side and you get them in a little bit of a crab, or they're just to your side and they're not really contesting you, it's just not going to be any contest. So Blinders is the most broken badge in the game if you guys want to use it. The only reason I don't really recommend Blinders for this build is because you're on an ISO, you're not really going to be going for that many crabs on the side. Blinders is mainly just for, like, I guess, if you're running with screens. So I'm going to recommend for you guys Hot Zone Hunter and Green Machine as the last two badges for this build. Now, getting into playmaking, I'm going to make this very quick because you guys do not need that many playmaking badges. Playmaking isn't really, I don't really need to go through this, but I'm going to go through it very quickly. All you need is Bullet Passer. Bullet Passer is obviously going to help you pass to the stretch if he's wide open and very fast. Handles for days, you need that for your stamina as well. Quick First Step, that's a very obvious badge as well to make you faster with the ball. Same with Hyperdrive as well. Hyperdrive is just a badge, that is going to make your dribbling skills while you're on the move 10 times quicker. Space Creator, if you guys know how to use Space Creator, make sure you guys just abuse that with this build. And the last badge you guys need for playmaking is Unblockable, just so you don't get ripped from a lockdown, because a lot of lockdowns are going to come out soon, and I just know they are because this new ISO build is insane. Now, getting into the build, you guys want to do a half blue and a half yellow chart, which is playmaking and finishing. You guys want to go with a speed chart as well. The speed chart is the best one for this build. Now, getting into this thing, you guys have to pay close attention to this and make sure you guys do not stuff this up. Okay, so with your close shot, you guys want to go the 80. You guys want to max your layup as well. And then when you get to the driving dunk, that has to be maxed as well because you need to have an 82 dunk. So you guys, for when you guys get takeover, you guys can dunk on people. Now getting into the shooting, you guys want to max your mid-range, your 3-point, and max your free throw as well. And just a little bit on post-fade as well. So you guys can get 11 shooting badges. I only went 11 because I don't really want 12. You don't need it. Max your pass accuracy, max your ball handling. And don't do anything on post control because we only need 23 playmaking. Oh no, actually, just do 1 on post control. I think that's all you need to do. For an interior defense, it doesn't matter. Max your perimeter defense to 76. Your lateral quickness to 74. Steal, you're going to go to 70 on this. And with your block, I went with max block for this. Just because I always need block. And max your defensive rebound to 63. So you guys get 4 defensive badges. And that's what I think is the greatest build to play with on this game. And you want to go with slight, 6'3", and minimum weight. Minimum weight is obviously the thing you want to do. You want the most speed. And with wingspan, I went with 80.4. I was going to go with max wingspan, but then I thought middle wingspan was just going to be the best for this build. Max wingspan would have just ruined my speed with ball and my ball control. Now, with the takeover, you guys want to choose slashing takeover. As I said previously in the video, you must have a 82 driving dunk, and with takeover, you'll be able to get contact dunks at 85 overall with the slashing playmaker. Also, when you hit 99, you are going to get contact dunks off rip. You will not need takeover just to get contact dunks. So there you guys go. When you hit 99, you are going to have a 71 3-pointer as well, which is going to make shooting a lot easier for you guys. The slashing playmaker is here. It's back in 2K22. It's going to break the game. Now getting into the animations for this build. The layups and dunks are very limited. I wanted to do on this build. All I like is the 3 baseline dunks. They're the 3 baseline dunks you want. And the long athlete layup package is the only thing you guys want. And the straight arm tomahawks. The only reason I do this is so you guys get the best animations for every dunk you do. You don't get any other weird animations. So when you get takeover, you can only get the contact dunks or a straight arm tomahawk. That's why I did that. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. And that's me for the video. I love you guys. GiideyDF is out.